Welcome, cycling enthusiasts and casual fans alike. Today we're diving deep into the heart of the Peloton, into the very soul of the world's most prestigious cycling race, the Tour de France. For 3 weeks each summer, the eyes of the world turn to France, captivated by the drama, the grit, and the sheer athleticism on display. Get ready to be amazed by incredible facts that will make you look at this legendary event in a whole new light. Now, you might think you know distance when you see those riders whizzing past, but let me tell you, the sheer scale of the Tour de France is difficult to grasp. Over 3 grueling weeks, these athletes cover a distance roughly equivalent to cycling from Paris to Beijing. That's right, we're talking over 6,000 miles, a true odyssey of asphalt, cobblestones and mountain passes. Imagine the dedication, the sheer willpower it takes to keep those pedals turning day after day, mile after relentless mile. You might be wondering what fuels these incredible athletes, what keeps them going day after day. During the tour, a rider can burn up to 8,000 calories a day. That's like eating 20 hamburgers, folks, and still having room for dessert. These riders aren't just athletes, they're finely tuned machines, pushing their bodies to the absolute limit. Now, keeping these riders hydrated is no small feat. During the tour, riders can go through up to 50 water bottles per stage. That's a staggering amount of plastic, and it raises important questions about the environmental impact of such a massive event. Thankfully, the organisers of the Tour de France are acutely aware of their responsibility and have implemented numerous initiatives to promote sustainability. From biodegradable bottles to dedicated recycling points, they're working hard to minimise the race's environmental footprint. The Maillot Jaune, the yellow jersey. It's more than just a piece of fabric. It's a symbol of cycling supremacy, a beacon of hope, and the object of every rider's desire. And while the material may have evolved over the years, the significance of the yellow jersey remains as potent as ever. To wear it is to carry the weight of history on your shoulders, to become a part of cycling legend. The Tour de France isn't all about flat sprints and cobbled classics, and none are more daunting, more awe-inspiring than the Col du Galibier. Towering at over 2,600 meters, it's a true giant of the Alps, a test of endurance that separates the contenders from the pretenders. To conquer the Galibier is to achieve cycling immortality, to etch your name in the annals of Tour de France history. Now, when you see the Peloton, that tightly packed group of riders, it's easy to think of it as a single entity, a blur of colour and motion. On those flat stages, when the wind whips across the open countryside, the Peloton becomes a weapon, a finely tuned machine capable of reaching speeds of over 60 kilometers per hour. It's a high-stakes game of chess played out at breakneck speed. These days, a professional racing bike is a marvel of engineering, a symphony of carbon fibre and titanium designed to slice through the air with minimal resistance. But such cutting-edge technology comes at a price, and a hefty one at that. A professional racing bike can cost upwards of $15,000. Every gram counts, every watt of power saved can make the difference between winning and losing. Speaking of technological marvels, let's talk about time trial bikes. With their elongated frames, disc wheels and aggressive riding positions, they look like they've been beamed straight out of a science fiction film. Time trial bikes are so aerodynamic that they've actually been banned from public roads in some countries. The Tour de France isn't just a race. It's a massive travelling circus, a logistical behemoth that rolls across France with the precision of a military operation. Over 2,000 people are involved in making this incredible event happen. From the riders and team staff to the media, organisers and volunteers. It's a city on wheels, a self-contained ecosystem that sets up shop in a new town every day. But the true heart and soul of the Tour de France lies with the fans. Those millions of passionate souls who line the roads each year, creating an atmosphere unlike anything else in the world of sport. They come from all walks of life, from seasoned cycling aficionados to wide-eyed first-timers, united by their love of the race and their unwavering support for the riders. The roar of the crowd as the peloton approaches is deafening, a wall of sound that follows the riders up mountains and across valleys. Now, you might think those skinny cyclists don't have much power, but let me tell you, those legs are pure muscle, capable of generating incredible bursts of speed. During a sprint, a professional cyclist can generate up to 400 watts of power. They may not have the bulging biceps of a weightlifter, but don't let that fool you. These riders are some of the fittest athletes on the planet. One of the things that makes the Tour de France so captivating, so unpredictable, is the fact that the route changes every year. It's a constant game of cat and mouse between the organisers and the riders, a test of adaptability and strategic thinking. One year, the race might favour the climbers, with gruelling ascents in the Alps and Pyrenees. The next, it might be a sprinter's paradise, with long, flat stages that culminate in bunch sprints. The Tour de France is more than just a race. It's a cultural phenomenon, a celebration of all things cycling that captures the imagination of millions around the world. They go to extraordinary lengths to show their support, from creating elaborate roadside displays to dressing up in outrageous costumes. It's a carnival atmosphere, a celebration of the human spirit and the unifying power of sport. While the yellow jersey may be the ultimate prize, there are other jerseys up for grabs in the Tour de France, each representing a different aspect of cycling prowess. And for the climbers, those masters of the mountains, there's no greater honour than to wear the polka-dot jersey of the King of the Mountains. The King of the Mountains is often a crowd favourite, a rider who embodies the spirit of the Tour de France: courage, resilience and an unwavering will to succeed. Team time trials are a unique and thrilling spectacle, a test of both individual strength and collective synergy. In this discipline, the entire team sets off together, working in unison to navigate the course as quickly as possible. Communication is key, as is trust and a shared understanding of each other's strengths and weaknesses. The Tour de France isn't just a physical battle, it's a mental chess match, a game of strategy and cunning where teams and riders try to outsmart each other at every turn. Hours are spent poring over maps, analysing the route and identifying potential opportunities and pitfalls. Teams develop intricate plans, deploying riders like pawns on a chessboard, each with a specific role to play. It's a game of inches, where the smallest detail, the slightest miscalculation, can have a ripple effect that changes the course of the entire race. The Tour de France is more than just a bike race. It's a journey of self-discovery, a testament to the limits of human endurance and the power of the human spirit. For 3 weeks each summer, these athletes push themselves to the brink, battling fatigue, pain and the elements, all in pursuit of a dream. They inspire us with their courage, their determination and their unwavering belief in themselves and their teammates. It's a story of triumph over adversity, of the power of passion and perseverance. There you have it, 20 incredible facts about the Tour de France. From the sheer scale of the distance covered to the mind-boggling calories burned, from the technological marvels of the bikes to the unwavering passion of the fans, the Tour de France is a race that never fails to captivate and inspire. This legendary event, steeped in history and tradition, continues to push the boundaries of human endurance and athleticism, captivating audiences worldwide with its drama, excitement and breathtaking scenery. Until next year, au revoir from the Tour de France.